But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Last Minute Podcast. On the left, I got Big Tina.
Hola.
On the right, I got Zebo G.
What?
And we back. Episode 82 of the Last Minute Podcast. The most consistent podcast in the Carolina.
I look you missed the other one.
I need a Modern Warfare 2 intervention bag.
Facts. What's going on with everybody?
Nah, man. Chilling. How was y'all day so far?
So far, it's good. It's cool.
It's cool.
It's cool.
Can't complain.
Can't
I
complain.
wish it was sunny outside though.
Yeah, this rain came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I just washed my car. But nah, I mean, solid day. Good weekend.
Good
Great
weekend.
weekend.
That's good.
Great.
I had a good weekend, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first weekend of this year. Wait, is it?
Yeah.
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 It's a good weekend. Started out.
Started off strong.
Great. Yeah.
That's good. Made some new music.
Yeah. Yeah. It went good.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I made a lot of music this weekend.
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite sesh? If you have a favorite.
Fuck, I don't know. Probably last night.
Okay.
Last night was fun.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
Try some different things.
Okay, cool. We'll take that. We'll take that. Let's dive in. What have y'all been listening to this past week, Henry?
That's crazy.
Oh, he don't ever start first, so I mean, that's definitely fair.
Right. Let's start. We're gonna start this over here. So, what I've been listening to a lot of Bodie James. Not any album really particular, just Bodie James as a whole. I've been listening to Tony Snow. I want to say he's out of Atlanta. Hard artist, of course, Larry June. And can I say that might be it? Rome Streets. Oh, and Chavo, who's with Pierre. I've been listening to him. And I ran the Views album yesterday.
Amazing.
Great album.
Amazing.
Great
It's a good time of year for it, too.
It has great play value.
Yeah. Great album. I enjoyed it from top to bottom.
It's very
solid.
cohesive.
Yeah. It was solid. Then of course I had to run back Western Road Flows like 4
Yeah,
times.
got to.
Yeah,
That
Gotcha.
live sample was
And
crazy.
Views. You got to run Views back a couple times, too. Yeah.
And you with me.
Yes.
Yeah, you with me nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
You with me nice.
He's talking that talk.
Yeah, you with me nice.
That's probably one of my favorite Drake songs.
Yeah, that was a very solid track. But that's what I listened to this past week. What have you listened to, Martina?
Oh my goodness.
Put him on the spot.
Right in the spotlight. Music has not been really sticking with me this week, but I listened to a lot of gospel music this week. And Transformation Church podcast. But if I've really been listening to music, I have been listening to Born to Rap, The Game. That's a really good album.
Hard album.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that one. Can't go wrong
Very,
with the game.
very hard album.
Still listening to SZA's album, surprisingly, for me to say that I didn't enjoy it. And I'm trying to think, is there any other album that I've really been listening to? Oh, I listened to Saunders' Son.
Oh, yeah, that shit's hard.
And yeah, that's it. Really light week for music.
Yeah, it was a light week.
I ain't really been too.
It was a lot of randoms for me.
Yeah, if I have listened to anything, it's randoms or like it's been just gospel music in the church podcast.
Nothing wrong with that. I missed church this morning. I was actually sad. I was like, dang. But I caught it online. Tanner?
Still listening to Ghetto Gospel 3. That shit's hard.
It is.
I can't let go of Her Loss. I don't know why. That album is so hard to me.
I guess it's not her loss after all.
Yeah, I'm still running it. And it's not like most albums where like I'll run through it and find like 5 songs that I like and go back to those. It's really just like pressing play and letting it run. So I fuck with that album. I went back and listened to Joey Badass 2000.
Can't go wrong with that album.
That's a great album.
That is a good album.
That is a great
album. That is a great album.
Still listening to Rome Streets. Kiss the Ring, that shit's hard. I watch that music video once a day.
Bro, that video is hard.
Bro, that video is
and
hard.
I watched it by accident. Like,
Yeah.
that's a hard
music video.
Yeah.
And then I went back and listened to some old J albums. I listened to Black Album, Blueprint, just your standards. So
Yeah.
yeah, like I haven't found anything new this week. I don't have anything
I think
new
everybody's
this week.
taking
I found a hard Coil Ray song.
What is it?
It's with
Is it an old song?
Yes, it's from 2020. It is American Deli, Coil Ray and Chavo. Like it's hard. Pierre produced it. It's a hard track.
Yeah.
Hard. Like yeah.
Coil Ray can rap, man. Back when she was rapping, she can rap.
Yeah, she definitely has some picks.
Yeah.
But you gotta find it.
Yeah.
Or it's just gonna come on to you.
Yeah.
like, please.
Leave me alone.
But yeah, okay, so lightweight for everybody. Let's see who's dropping. So YoungBoy just dropped a new album.
Oh yeah, I did listen to that.
I swear, I just said that
He
not
get
too long
ready.
ago.
I did listen to that.
And
Was it good?
Yeah, it's good. I like YoungBoy though. YoungBoy's hit or miss for everybody. You either like him or you don't.
Yeah.
For some reason, I just like his personality.
I think most people don't like him because they don't understand what he's saying.
I watched the music video he dropped
Yeah, it's got a lot
for
to do with
one of those songs.
Is it?
It was like very Cardi influenced.
It's the one where he's got like the crowd of people out in the snow.
Yeah, that was hard.
That sounds hard.
Yeah, that hard. Also, I think what I'm gonna do, I guess just more so for me, I'm gonna recommend a music video every week that you should watch. You should watch BK the Ruler, music video. It's hard.
Okay.
She has it's almost kind of like Kiss the Ring where it's like focused on one thing, but it's just focused on her. Like I know she has like a rig around her and it's like showing her, but it's in the same position the whole time.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard. But yeah, BK the Ruler. Good music.
Bet.
But yeah, so YoungBoy just dropped. Not confirmed, but Offset is supposed to be dropping a solo album this Friday, but we'll see about that. We also have Baby Tron dropping a new album, and yeah, that's all for this week.
Quiet week.
I guess the big releases this month is we possibly could be seeing a new Bodie James album.
Hard. He just dropped.
Yeah, he did. Chief Keef Almighty Soul 2 should be dropping, and then Yeet Afterlife.
All right.
So that's all we have this
Light
month.
month.
Yeah.
I look forward maybe to the Chief Keef for it, but
Quiet month.
Right, yeah,
It's
I'm
a
looking-
quiet month for me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Keith, but like,
everybody else kind of like, okay, well.
I'll definitely listen to Bodie.
Yeah, I'm gonna run Bodie shit.
I tried listening to him this week.
He's not yours.
I just don't think that's your.
It's too hardcore.
Yeah, I don't think that's your
And it's crazy.
flavor.
I like certain songs that are hardcore.
You like
but
the softer hardcore song.
I do.
His like that's probably
And it wasn't
that's
even
about it.
bad.
The drug talk is about as Bodie James is about as far as you can go.
It's like something black.
Oh.
Yeah,
Piece of fabric.
but yeah, I can't.
I think something that gets on my nerves when I do ask for something, like a song you would put somebody on, like everybody y'all keep picking on me being like, you don't listen to Meek Mill because of Yale, which is true. But I want somebody to be like, if you were to listen to a Meek Mill song,
This what you
even
should
with him yelling, this is the song.
But I ain't gonna lie, all
Oodles
of
and noodles,
Bodie's.
baby.
Who?
Oodles and noodles,
I already
baby.
listened to that one.
No
No, I have. I like that.
No,
one.
okay.
I like that album.
Championships.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
album was fine.
that's a great album.
Yeah, it is. I
Yeah,
feel
he
like
was
with,
talking his shit on that one.
I feel like with Bodie, it's kind of all in the same pool.
It all sounds the same.
Yeah, it's
But
just really
is
different
it a song
beats.
that just okay? You know I'm a beat person, so if you know it's like, damn, she would probably like this beat.
Well, listen to all the albums that Alchemist produced. Like, I like those personally.
Yeah, I like the ones produced by Alchemist.
I'll find you one to send that I think you'll like. But at the top of my head,
I think that should also be a new segment. Tina, listen to such
put
and such.
Tina on.
Put Tina on.
There we go.
There we
Put
go.
Tina on.
We should do the same thing with swag rap for me.
Ah,
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know
Okay.
a lot of songs we can put
So
you
we'll
on.
put Tina on. I'll recommend a music video, and we'll put Tina on some swag rap.
And we have to come back and give a review.
Oh man,
Yeah.
feel bad for them rappers.
Some you might like.
I doubt it.
You know what I'm
We'll
saying?
see. We'll see though.
Yeah, we will see. I was like, you might like something.
We'll see. I'm
You might
open-minded.
something.
I'm
Okay,
open-minded.
nothing wrong with it. Let's also go ahead and dive into rap news.
I gotta figure out a new sound.
We have Gucci Mane artist Matt Critter that he recently
What now? Mac Critter.
Matt Critter that Gucci Mane's artist Matt Critter that he recently signed has been charged with first-degree murder.
God damn, Gucci
shut it
can't
down and
win.
revamp.
Gucci can't win.
He has lost.
He needs to start signing Christian rappers or something.
Man.
He can't win.
How many is that?
3. We got Pooh Shiesty. No, 4. Right? Big Scar passed away.
Big Scar.
Fujiano's in jail.
Pooh
Pooh Shiesty's in jail. Matt Critter is
Matt
in
Critter
jail.
is in jail.
And how many is on his roster?
It was like 8.
Yeah, it
That's
was,
half the team. He need to shut it down, revamp.
Yeah, you need to get some Christian rappers.
He need to be like, look, you can't have no pending charges. You can't have.
That sucks too, man. Because Gucci done put so many people on, and he be trying his hardest.
and the
to
thing is, like, all these artists are
dope.
yeah, I was like, I don't know if good is the correct word, but they could definitely have a spot
Yeah, they're
in
all
the
dope.
industry. But
I feel like they do have spots, and then as soon as they get there, it kind of just gets. I ain't gonna say kind of. It gets.
I know
snatched.
Pooh Shiesty would have really took off.
Oh yeah,
Like, he would have.
yeah.
Because he was early.
He would be one of like the biggest artists. Like,
Oh
period.
well, his run's not over with.
I mean that too.
How long?
Yeah.
When does he get
5. He got 5.
back?
Yeah.
How many years has he been in so far? It's been like a year and a
Probably
half.
2
Two.
at this point. 2020, probably
He went in 2020.
2021.
Did he?
I don't know, but yeah, man.
That sucks.
Gucci be going through it.
Yeah, I hate it because it's like, damn, really trying, and it's just like, dog.
Gucci's got such a good ear though for
Yeah, he do.
being able to pick artists that he knows people are gonna want to listen to.
This is random. I didn't know Pooh Shiesty and Big Scar was cousins.
Yeah,
Oh, that's sad.
yeah,
Dang, I did not know that. Yeah, it was 2020, October 13th.
yeah.
Dang.
Oh, so he been in there. Yeah, just over.
April 20th, 2022, he was sentenced to 5 years and 3 months.
Yeah, it's been over 2 years. Damn. And what did he do again?
Oh, he wasn't sentenced till 2022.
April 20th, yeah.
Oh shit! Did they give him time served? You
I
already
don't
clicked
know.
off of that.
Yeah, I don't think it said that, but I really don't know.
Damn.
I hope so. Like, oh,
That's rough.
that is rough.
Free Big Shiesty.
To talk, not done with jail talk. So TK speaks on getting sentenced to 55 years in prison.
Wait a minute.
He tweets, I bet if I was a little white kid, they wouldn't have gave me no 55 years for a crime I was alleged to play the most insignificant role when I was 16. They would rightfully argue that my mind wasn't fully developed and gave me
Rehabilitation.
there we go. And a first chance at adulthood. He'll be eligible for parole after 27 and a half years, January 23rd, 2047.
I mean, he definitely has a point. But at the same time, like,
Didn't he kill somebody at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah. I think a white man.
Like, was he the driver or something?
From what I remember,
I thought he was the shooter.
he was
Yeah.
the shooter.
He talk about insignificant. Baby brain still ain't for him. Because ain't no damn way.
I mean, if you shoot somebody at Chick-fil-A, you deserve to get how much time they give you.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A
Yeah.
is a place of greatness.
Yeah.
Either way, you shouldn't shoot anybody.
But at Chick-fil-A, how you mad at Chick-fil-A?
Hey, maybe they didn't get his order right. Maybe they didn't have a Polynesian in the bag.
That's crazy.
And he shot him in the butt too.
Oh, so
That's
man
fucked
lived.
up.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I was like, I don't think so.
I don't know. This shit was so long ago. I don't even remember the actual.
Yeah, I
the
really
whole story.
don't remember. I'm just trying to find it right quick. Oh, okay. He was accused of participating.
Damn, that was
He was accused of
26.
participating in a home invasion and robbery in July 2016. During a robbery, a 21-year-old was killed. Yeah.
So,
And he has the more serious charge of capital murder would have... Wait, no. Yeah, I think that was it. He pleaded to not guilty to capital murder charges and pleaded guilty to aggravated robbery. Yeah.
what a capital murder sitting.
He was guilty of murder and robbery.
I mean, yeah, they were ran somebody's house, somebody died.
Yeah, somebody died. Yeah. Y'all ran to somebody's crib. Shit got hectic. Somebody died.
Yeah, it don't matter what you was doing. If you was involved in a robbery, you're gonna get that first degree murder charge.
Sheesh. Well,
I mean, he has points, but at the same time, I feel like at a certain age, you do know right from wrong.
I mean, I feel like at 16, you're not supposed to be kicking in people's door.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, you know right from wrong. So
At 16, I knew I wasn't supposed to be kicking in people's door.
It's just like, I get what you're saying, but let's be realistic here. Like,
Yeah,
16, you're what, 10th grade? Is that 10th grade?
10th, maybe going into the 11th.
Yeah, you're in high school. You're in high school.
You know right from wrong.
Yeah, you're aware of what you can and can't do.
Yeah, you're in high school. Like
He thought he could do the race. Wasn't the case.
Yeah, that makes it worse. It's like, okay.
He probably could have did the race if he wouldn't have made the song.
And was posting on social media.
Yeah, it's just like you was flexing it. Like you seen her making a music video with your most wanted on. You done took your freaking ankle monitor off.
Yeah,
like it just doesn't help whatsoever.
No.
It's just like that's cool that you think that now.
On probation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's like,
Yeah,
okay,
you cut the ankle monitor
Yeah, you
off.
cut the ankle monitor off. Then you making a music video during all this. You're flexing it. Fuck 12. They can't catch me. I'm doing a race.
I think he already knew he was going to jail. I guess I would have lived it up.
Yeah, it's just like with what you're saying. It's like, okay, yeah, but all that does not make that doesn't help your case whatsoever. So that is completely cut.
Yeah,
like if you didn't do all that, we could have a discussion about it. But you cut your ankle monitor off, and you was flexing with it,
And you made the song
And you made the
talking
song.
about the crime.
yeah, that too.
You told on yourself.
And said fuck 12 on Twitter. They can't catch me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
You kind of did this to yourself.
yeah, like if you want to did all that,
Yeah, if he just wouldn't have did it.
I mean that too. But it's just
I think he's just sitting in a place of regret.
Oh,
and-
100%.
And
of-
really,
you having that realization, you have 55 years.
I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to get social media on his side so they can appeal the case.
It's just like,
that ain't
bro.
gonna be the case.
And sadly, people already kind of past that. It's like it came and it really went.
Because that was what 5, 6 years ago.
That was a long time
It's
ago.
not like he was the reason he has no chance because it's not like he was wrongfully convicted.
That
Yeah.
too, yeah.
Like it's not like he's a victim of the justice system and he didn't do it and he's a innocent person being sentenced to 55 years. I mean,
correct. It's like you did it
It's very black and
and
white.
you was flexing on it.
yeah, and talk about it. So I mean, like you
We
got
can't
your
really feel bad for you.
yeah.
Take that time.
It was
What to do.
yeah. I mean, it was crazy. I mean, on the crazy side, yeah, you went stupid.
What
But
South Park say? Take your 40 years with grace.
yeah,
Oh, man.
hey,
Oh,
what? Like I
It's
said,
He said you made the decision to catch that case. Take your 4 years with grace.
yep.
he right.
And the light side is he'll be eligible for parole after 27 and a half years.
So how old is he
2047.
And January 23rd, 2047.
How old is he now?
now? Lord.
I know. I want to say like 20.
So baby ain't gonna get parole until he about 40.
He's 22. June 16, 2000.
Oh,
See, that's sad though. That's so sad.
yeah, that's a baby.
Well, dang. And one more for rap news. We got French Montana speaks out on the following shooting at a Miami restaurant that left at least 10 injured. So apparently the story was there was a shooting in Miami at a Miami restaurant. 10 people got injured, and I want to say his bodyguard was like almost about to die.
Yeah, he was in critical condition.
Correct. And it was because of French Montana, apparently. But he tweets last night, I was in Miami celebrating the release of my CB6 mixtape with friends at a local restaurant. We unfortunately were at the wrong place at the wrong time when an incident took place that left people hurt. Our thoughts and prayers are with the victims and the family at this time. So,
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, and also I think a upcoming rapper Rob 49 got shot at that.
Yeah.
He got shot in the neck at that music video. So,
Martinez face.
but yeah, I mean, it was a hectic scene. I mean,
Yeah.
they said somebody opened fire with an AR into the crowd.
Damn.
So
Jeez.
they had some. But so I watched the video.
like-
I watched 1090 Jake's video recapping the whole situation, and apparently they were shooting a music video at a KFC, and somebody got robbed on set of the video. Like his Rolex got took and got robbed and all that shit. So then they moved the video location to another restaurant, and that's when it got shot up. So
Yeah, after
but
that, I was
the
like,
du-
the video cut. We just going to
yeah, so the dude that got
Yeah,
robbed
shooting
was still with him. So I know there's some speculation that he was the target of the shooting, whoever the dude was that got robbed.
Like, give me your chain and your life. Oh my goodness.
So I don't know. It's a weird situation, but I know.
Oh.
I think Rob 49 is okay. I know he got shot in the neck, but I think he's stable and shit. So prayers up to Rob 49 and
All of
Fresh Montana's
Montana's
security and shit. Yeah, and everybody else that was out there.
What is going on? It's just too much. It's too much.
People greedy, man. Inflation.
Clout.
That too.
Both. Wow. Dang. Just dang. So that was enough for rap news for today. Let's dive into our topic. Tina, if you can introduce the topic for me, please.
So today we are going to talk about the longevity of albums and why it is now deplenishing.
Wow, that was nice. How you said that?
That was a good recap.
Thank
It
you.
was.
Good synopsis.
Thank you.
So yeah, 2020. There was definitely a lot of releases from Kendrick Lamar.
What year?
Who was
Henry is 2 years in the past.
Hey, I ain't even gonna hold it. These last 2 years have 3 years have zoomed. COVID came, done lost my damn mind.
Anyway, albums of 2022.
Yes. Albums of 2022. We have
This Sunday.
albums from Kendrick Lamar. We have Jid. We have Nas. We have Denzel Curry. We
Lot
have
of
Pusha.
fucking music.
You know, it was a lot of good albums and a lot of albums. But, you know, talking about the main topic, it seems like, you know, just from a personal preference, there isn't a lot of albums that just like that I'm just going to be like, yeah, I'm going to listen to this in like 10 years, or I'm going to play this, you know, at a very later time in my life. Like, I can name some albums from like, you know, kind of when I was in high school. Maybe
I can name
early-
albums from 10 years ago.
Yeah, you know what I'm
that
saying?
still
Yeah.
listening to.
You know what I'm saying? But it's
Yeah.
like, and I feel like those albums, when I listen to it, it's like, I know like this album means a lot to me, and I know I'm going to run this, and I know it means a lot to other people too.
Yeah, and you know it's gonna stand like the test of time.
Yeah, it's gonna stand on its own, and it's going to do great. It's gonna blossom. Go ahead.
I'm wondering if music is getting to that point where, like, right now it's not as that longevity isn't there. Like, for instance, you said Views. You didn't like Views at first, or I ain't gonna say you didn't like, but you didn't care for it at first. You didn't care for it at first.
Yeah, I didn't care for it at
But
all.
now it's grown on you as to where I was like, yeah, this is the greatest album. Damn, he did his shit.
You did push that, yeah.
And I still listen to it.
Yeah.
So it's just, I'm wondering if music is starting to move from like, at first it's kind of like, to like, damn, this is a really great album. The more that I listen to it and sit with it. Because I'm thinking about the albums that we were listening to in like high school, middle school. They hit us. I don't know why they hit us, and I don't know why they stuck so hard, if they did, when they did. But I'm trying to think of like what key elements that those artists had that I feel like artists now are lacking. And that even goes for the people that I do listen to, that I was listening to back then compared to now. So like Drake is a great example. Drake's music I'll say up to like, what album is that? Royce Wright was before Scorpion. Nothing was the same.
Before
I might even give Scorpion a pass. Scorpion has grew on me, low key. It might have been
It wasn't Views. More Life.
More Life.
More Life.
I'll say maybe right up to More Life and Scorpion. Drake's albums would sit with me, still sit with me. I would go back to his EPs, mixtapes. But after Scorpion, it was kind of just like something just wasn't clicking for me. Just something. Like, I can't tell you the last time I played, what's that album with the pregnant ladies?
Certified Lover Boy.
Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I played that. I can't tell you.
Same.
I'll give him Honestly Nevermind. I occasionally go back to one or two songs, and then Her Loss isn't a bad album. It really isn't. I can't say that it is. I've my view on that has changed, but I don't know. It just doesn't stick. Like I only go to maybe like 2 or 3 songs. Who's another great artist that SZA.
So this is my big question with the longevity. Do you think it's the music or you think it's the people?
I think it's the music.
I'm going to say both.
Because I think there are people that are still making great music,
Yeah.
but I still don't feel like it's longevity.
I feel like
will have longevity.
on the people side, one is only a handful. This is like very specially picked.
Well, no, I'm not talking about the people as in the artists. I'm talking about the people as in us, the listeners.
As in the listeners?
Us people.
Yeah.
People. We want the consumption too much. It's like we want to consume everything like right then, right now.
Yeah, I think the listeners are killing the longevity of music.
I think so too.
It's definitely the people. I take that back. It's people.
And social media doesn't help it.
Yes.
Because I feel like, well, one, you know, you can go as far as, okay, let's say J. Cole drops an album and everybody on Twitter is bashing it. Yeah. Some people not going to listen to it just because
they saw people talking shit on Twitter.
Correct. Yeah. So a lot of people aren't even taking the time to go check it out for themselves. Now they might later on down the road, but it's like, okay, let's see what everybody's saying. Oh yeah, it's garbage. I ain't listen to blah blah. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna listen to it. Oh, so and so dropped it out. Let's go listen to that. Then boom, you just totally dismissed the entire J. Cole project. That could be wonderful. Yeah, great, but people allow other people to go ahead and form their opinions on something. Yeah. And, you know, or J. Cole could drop an album and it's amazing. It's great. It's great. You know, now everybody wants to go listen to it. It's just like, I feel like that defeats the purpose of the hype. That defeats the purpose of the hunger for the album. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know we've talked about how, like, artists don't take the time to do rollouts anymore.
That's a big factor too.
Recently,
Her Loss had a good rollout.
Okay, yeah.
They did all the fake, you know, they did the fake Howard Stern shit. They did the fake Tiny Desk, the Vogue cover.
They did the announcement with that music video.
Jimmy Cooks.
Yeah.
They had a pretty good rollout.
But artists, I don't know, like, it's a lot of artists that be like, hey, I'm dropping an album on this date. That's it. And they might drop a few photos for, like, the spread. Like, Beyonce had a great rollout.
Yeah.
Her rollout was cool. It was creative.
It was very creative. But I have noticed that a lot of people are mad that she has not released any, like, videos or anything pertaining to the album. Low key, I don't know if I'm mad at that. It's kind of letting you sit with the album and thinking about it, and because people are still listening to it, people are still quoting it and showing this and that.
That's a good album.
You feel
that's
me?
Good album.
But I still don't feel like I'll be listening to the album in 10 years.
Yeah, I know.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's everybody's favorite. I have seen that, but
like even as from. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But I will say, like, personally, I think I'd throw that on, cleaning the house or something. But I would probably play that more than her other albums because I haven't really taken a dive into Beyonce until recently. But I don't know. Artists just. It's like nobody is excited to make music. It's like people are just making music and being like, well, I hope y'all fuck with it. And then
I think that's got a lot to do with the listener.
Yeah.
Because people aren't excited to make music anymore because listeners aren't excited to get music anymore.
And I think also it's just the shift of the industry. Like right now, I feel like just with life, everything's about like money right now and like numbers. So it's like we're dropping off the strength of let's get this bag. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Instead of let's release the album. If we get a bag, great. If we don't, oh well. I made a project that I wanted to make. I'm satisfied with it. I'm happy. You know, let it out into the wild. Where instead it's more so kind of like, okay, you know, we ain't dropping about 6 months. We need to drop an album. Let's go get this bag. We need to go on tour. We need, you know, it's more so kind of like the more financial mindset, which that can suck the fun out of things. Yep. You know,
fast.
Yeah, it can suck the fun out of it. So now it's a job, like, or now, you know, that's where you take the creative control that the artist once had, or the reason why we love that artist so much is now getting taken out, and you can hear it. You can hear it too. You can hear when an album, like for example, Jack Harlow, like
there was a lot of industry.
That was an industry album. You can hear it. Yeah, okay, this was industry.
There was writers in the room.
Yes, like there was a lot of we gotta go to the industry to see if this is okay or not. Yeah, you know, instead of okay, let's make a project that I want to make. If they don't like it, oh well. If they do like it, cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of artists are not sitting in wherever they are in life. I think that's why I appreciated that. I'll use Kendrick for an example, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Mm-hmm. That album really grew on me because I'm still playing that. it was just, I don't know, you could hear the things that he's been doing for the last 5 years, and it was cool for him to be able to reflect on that and be like, here's what I have learned in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Compared to who else has been gone? SZA. For a second, I was like, what is this? But I mean, I read more up on her album because she's been gone for the last 5 or 6 years. But she said this album was this was about a relationship from 5-6 years ago. I'm still kind of shaky with that because it's like, yeah, I understand that because I mean I've done that too, but I want to hear what you're doing now. Like,
yeah.
what I mean, yes, what you've been through, but like, what have you been through to get to the good place that you are now? I want to hear shit like that. J. Cole. Now, granted, that last album didn't really do much for me. I can't tell you the last time. I have not went back and played that in a long time, fully or at all. But it was still.
I think you should go play it.
It's a good album. I'm not saying it's not.
No,
but it just.
When was the last? Have you listened to it at all?
It might come up in my shuffle and I skip it.
Nah, I think you need to go listen to it again. It's aging really well.
I'll take that. I don't know, but it for me right now it hasn't.
Yeah.
I just say it ain't been sitting. I don't know. I just feel like artists, like you said, that the fun is definitely being sucked out of it. It's definitely get money, fuck bitches, fuck niggas, scamming people. It is just like, what else are y'all doing?
Yeah, but Kendrick is a good example of this because, I mean, I listened to Good Kid, Mad City yesterday, right? But I haven't listened to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers in months.
Same.
That's fair.
Except like I think Purple Hearts was about it.
Yeah, Purple Hearts and Father Time.
Because
it's probably the only song.
I've noticed that I'll catch myself like with Kendrick. Kendrick is one of those artists that I feel like either you gonna listen to the album in full or you might listen to, but you don't do it all at once. You don't do it every day. It's like it's like, I'm gonna just listen to this full album and just sit with it.
Yeah.
So like Good Kid, Mad City. If I have a stroke of genius to listen to that, it's a good day.
Yeah.
I listen to Pimp a Butterfly. That's a great album. I listen to the Untitled tracks. That's a great album to me.
But yeah, see, that's the thing that bothers me is like we have albums from Kendrick that I know I've been listening to for 10 years.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers 10 years from now.
I feel like we can't.
My biggest question is, I got a pretty good idea. But
I think it also has to do if you relate to that artist. So like
my thing is exact. I think
that too.
It's more me than it is Kendrick.
Yeah, because that nostalgic has to be there. You as a kid, you were in Good Kid, Mad City. You know what it is to be a knucklehead in the streets with your kids running and doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
Granted, he was on the other scale, but you know what it is to do that. So we don't have children. We ain't been to therapy. So I can see how people could not relate to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Personally, I do because I'm reflective. I feel like I'm just as reflective as Kendrick Lamar. I go deep to reflect. So that's why that album sits for me. So I'm wondering how the album is going to sit for me when I do have children, when I do get married and I'm facing all these things. I want that from my artist. I want something concrete. And I feel like music at the moment is not concrete because I feel like I ain't gonna say we've done everything that we can, but like nobody is like pushing the envelope. And if they are, people consider it trash or out of pocket because it's not what they like.
I also think there's a certain sound. Again, this goes kind of the more financial route. I think there's a certain sound that sells. Yeah. And of course, at the end of the day, who doesn't want money, right? So let's make that music to be able to get played in the clubs, to be able to get played in the radio. And we're just going to stick that route because we can sell out shows playing that type of music. We can get on the radio. We can do interview. We can do all this playing that type of music. All the whole... I ain't had my daddy when I was a kid type music. It's like, yes, that's, what I'm saying? But it's like, yes, that's music I want to listen to too, but that's not what's going to sell,
Yeah.
And there's a crowd for it, yes, but there's a bigger crowd for this other music. So
but
it's
the
like,
thing is that music, the music you're talking about that sells, doesn't last.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree 100%. That doesn't last.
And I think that's why the longevity of music is dying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because everybody's focused on that sound and not making real music.
And also, you can go as deep as you want to with streaming. Streaming, that's the same. That's the same. Yeah, streaming killed the game. I hate streaming. Like, as accessible as it is, like, yes, all I gotta do is pay the subscription service. Then boom, I get access to everybody's album. Cool. but that gets rid of physical media. You know, unless you're just a old head and you want to go get a cassette tape, or you want to go get a vinyl,
Or you're a Taylor Swift fan.
yeah. You know, it takes the physical media out. So, boom, that's the fun out of that. Streaming, you don't have to, first of all, listen to it in order, and it's you can get distracted by other music. Like, okay, if I'm about to run this album, it ain't nothing but to go see a different album, just go listen to it. You know, and you don't even own the music. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the internet can shut down today. Then what?
Yep.
Then what?
Damn, that's a great point.
Yeah. Oh, me and my dad have this conversation all the time. Like, if the internet was to shut down today, what music can you listen to?
All my old shit.
Yeah,
All your old stuff.
Yeah,
you know
all
what I'm
the
saying?
old
I
CDs.
would be too bad.
I wouldn't either. I mean, I got Nothing Was the Same on
Yeah.
CD. I got Ready to Die on
But
CD.
it's like, okay, think of if you was 14 or 15
you ain't got
in
shit.
today's time.
You fucked.
Yeah.
You fucked.
You either gonna have to be
I hope your parents like music.
either your older brother or older cousin put you on to buy physical media, or I look at like HB is like, okay, I've been trying to tell her to buy these CDs, buy these vinyl, blah, blah, but it's like, okay, she's not. So then if the internet shuts down, then what? What do you own?
But you also have to realize a lot of artists are not making CDs anymore.
That
That's
too.
true.
I
too.
wanted to buy Ari Lennox's Shea Butter Baby.
It's gonna be
this
like a
recent
fan
album.
made type
That
joint, if there is
I think I
one.
do have Shea Butter Baby, maybe if I remember. But this new album is not there. Like a lot of the albums that like I like now, like I don't think Jasmine Sullivan dropped a physical, but you have to buy it off of their website. You can't get it in the store. So
Yeah.
like you just said, if the
And it costs a lot.
It does.
For a vinyl, if you want like a deluxe vinyl for a huge
I'm
artist,
just talking about a CD.
you paying about 50. You
Yeah.
paying about 50.
Yeah.
If you want a CD,
And you're lucky, and if you're lucky, it might come with a T-shirt.
yeah, maybe,
Barely.
maybe, yeah. You
I
might
will
get a
say,
special cover,
Yeah.
but that's about
vinyls
it.
are showing up in like Target, but it's still not like it's like still older music. Like you
Yeah.
can get Pink Friday. I think you can get.
Yeah.
I think you can get
Again, older music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you can get Shea Butter Baby and.
But the vinyl stuff is becoming a trend again. It's becoming
Yeah, that-
trendy.
yeah, but they're
That's just-
marketing off of it.
I
So
was
it's
like,
like,
yeah, that's
Well, the
just
thing
life.
is,
What comes,
so like,
what comes
if
out,
you
won't come back
if you
in.
really think about it, the Taylor Swift thing is a perfect example of how crazy it is. Her album was the first album to sell more vinyl copies than CDs since 1985.
yeah, that's crazy. Like that sounds like some 2008 type of stat.
Yeah.
But to get back to what I was saying, like I think the lack of physical media jabs it too, because you take it back, you can make CDs, you can make vinyls, you can make cassettes, you can do all this, and the artists had way more customization. Like you can get a vinyl and they might have a whole letter that they wrote that you can
Yeah.
only get with the vinyl. You know what I'm saying? To get back to what I was saying originally, yeah, streaming hurts it as well, I think, because let's say 8 people drop on one day, you just kind of get thrown into the
Mix.
just like, oh,
It's like I got to get to all 8 of these albums.
yeah, I gotta
today.
listen to all 8 of these. Then you're gonna get overwhelmed and you're not gonna play any of these again. You didn't even appreciate it.
Yeah.
a lot of people don't sit with music anymore.
That
Plus,
too.
plus we get too much music.
Yeah.
We get too much music.
I
and-
would say that COVID messed that up because
It
everybody
definitely
was at home.
had a toll.
Yeah.
People was like, "I'm bored, so here's this EP. I'm bored. Here's this."
And it's like, I get the logic of let's make more music, let's drop. But you have the old time rule that even Tina taught me. You gotta let them miss you. You have to let them miss you.
Yeah.
It's just like one thing that I love that Playboy Cardi does. He dropped a whole lot of red. He did his tour.
It's been
Nothing.
2 years.
It's been 2 years.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That means
No
living.
release. We get a few leaks here and there, old leaks from like 2017, blah, blah, blah. Barely tweets, no social media presence, nothing.
Yeah.
So then that makes me, dog, I want some more.
Yeah.
I want some more.
Makes you miss them.
Yeah, it makes you miss it. Like, I would love for you to drop an album.
I want
Yeah.
Drake to do that.
Yeah, that's what I want Drake to do. Drake, I need you to
Because if
go
I could get
ghost.
more,
Not
like,
even features.
Middle of the
Cardi don't
Oceans.
even do features. Like, if you want to go listen to a Playboy Cardi track, you got to go back to Whole Lotta Red. That dropped in 2020.
Yeah.
Like, he might have done one feature. I don't even think he done one. But I feel like with Drake,
Did he do? When did Whole Lotta Red drop? 2020?
Christmas 2020.
When did When I Get Home drop with Solange? Where he did that?
Before.
Touche.
Yeah. You
That was
know,
a great-
that's what I'm saying. And it's like, that makes, that's how, I just feel like that's how you do it. And you got enough time to go live life, have something to, you know, I ain't about to say he has something exactly to rap about, but I don't know how this new sound going to sound. But, you know, you have something to rap about, yada, yada. And it just makes us appreciate you. Where versus you might
to grow into.
Yes, where you might have an artist that drops an album every 4 months and doing a bunch of features. I mean, you got your main artists you always see, Lil Durk, Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like you see,
All
you
the
know,
littles.
yeah, you got all the littles, and you got all those artists. But yes, with Drake, that's what he needs to do. Drake needs to.
He used to do that. He used to take every like.
I don't
2 or
want to.
3
2
years.
years.
Yeah, I don't want to see you in a good way. I don't want to see you come back in 2 years.
Yeah, if I could get more Middle in the Oceans, if I could get more.
Yeah,
You
it's
With
like that's
Me,
the tracks we want.
I
This
get
I don't
more-
think making those
this
tracks.
21. Can you do something for me? No, I don't want that.
That sounds hard. I don't give a fuck.
I don't want that.
Can you do something, man?
But it's a club hit.
I was about to say that's just a record. That
It's
whole
a swag track.
that
If
whole-
you really want to think about it, it's a swag track. Drake has moved into swag music. He's moved into
yeah, but
talking
he's still.
shit.
I mean,
We
he's
don't
still
want you
rapping.
in this lane,
He's
bro.
still rapping.
I mean, yeah, he's still rapping,
Still
but he
rapping,
still
but-
moved into like the element of swag rap. If we
yeah.
really want to be honest,
Well, it's just it's
not-
flexing music. I got money.
Yeah.
I'm rich as
Yeah.
fuck.
But he's just appeasing to today's time, which I can't
Yeah.
be mad at. But it's just
And I don't even know if Drake's. I think this is just how Drake's living. Drake is a 30-some-year-old man. He's not married. He has a kid. He's rich as fuck, so he can get somebody to take care of his kid. He's doing whatever the fuck he wants.
well, let's talk about it. I want to hear what you're doing.
Let's
You
hear
gave
that.
a-
In a,
He's telling you.
let's
what
hear
he's
that
doing.
in a story. Let's hear that in a story
You gave a diamond,
element.
some bananas, and y'all had a good day, and somebody braided his hair, and y'all jumped to the pool. Like, I want to hear shit like that.
That's what I'm saying. Drake is telling you what he's doing.
I ain't hear shit about Adonis.
Because he ain't doing shit with him.
Except taking the Raptors game
Yeah.
to
He
show
ain't doing shit with
to
him.
show him to the publicity that I
No.
do got my son.
He
All
was
right,
all
son.
nice. He told him he can't.
All right, son. Go back to your other dad.
No.
Candice.
You know what Drake been doing? He been in the club with 21 Savage.
Yes, pretty much. Yes, and with these random artists that are popping on TikTok right
Yeah,
now, like,
and these random bitches, like he's just out here going crazy. This is what Drake is telling you what he's doing. He's just not doing what people want him to do.
Touche. But I'm just not connected with it.
Drake-
I said,
Drake is still
I don't want
young.
to see you for 2 years. I just don't want to see you for 2
I
years.
don't want to see him for like a good 3 or 4.
I don't want to see you.
I
And
need
Drake,
to miss.
Come back,
Drake.
announce a project, drop the project, then we will.
in Drake's mind, Drake is still 20 something.
Yeah,
Oh,
He's
yeah,
still
100%.
living like he's 20
because he
something.
what 36.
Because he's a single 30 something year old man
Rich
with a
man.
lot of fucking money. Why not?
Nah, he did some lame ass shit to me where he took all the engagement rings he was gonna give and turned it into a necklace. I'm like, well, we don't need. That's not news. Keep that to yourself.
It's like,
he said he
I mean,
living
what a
life.
flex. I mean, that's what's up.
I mean,
cool,
it's a
but
flex, but
He living life.
anyway, how are you? You know,
But
That's
you
why-
did
that's why
bring
I
up
was-
a good point when you said it made me think of Glorilla. Like they come in and make all these club hits, and then she wants to give us a project where she's more in depth and she's really.
And we
talking
don't
about her
care. We
pain.
wanna hear F&F.
Yeah, like,
Go
nobody
twerk.
was like,
we want to hear you twerking.
yeah.
We
pretty
want to
much.
hear you in the club flexing, talking about gang, gang, gang.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's why it's important. That's why an artist's first hit can help him
oh,
or
it can
ruin
help you
him.
or it can ruin you. Because now, all I want from Glorilla is those type of songs.
Because if your first hit was you trying something different,
Ooh,
you fucked.
Yeah, you messed up. You messed up.
You
It's-
fucked.
Like, yay, but
You
Yeah,
fucked.
yay,
Yay,
but
I got a hit,
I hope
but
you-
I can't make this.
I hope you got more in that bag
Yeah,
because
because she did well with
she did well with
Tomorrow.
F&F.
Blessing.
Blessed. She
Blessed.
did good with Tomorrow.
Yeah, she
FNF,
was
yes,
tomorrow.
yeah, yeah.
But it's like-
FNF, Blessed, Tomorrow, and then she drops this project where it's more so not really those. Hey, we in the club, you know, I'm with my bitches, and it's like, well, that's cool that we know that you can make that, but
the
that's
crazy
not
is
really
she
what we
low
want.
key did have.
She had a couple.
She had a couple club hits, and then like by the end of the tape, it was kind of like,
Well,
you did me dirty, you hurt me.
Sweet.
And it's like, who?
I'm gonna go listen to Tomorrow too.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Like
just-
I said, like out of the whole project, I say Tomorrow too.
I will say somebody that I think has great longevity is Cardi B. I am excited to hear her new music whenever she decides to drop because she's been gone since 2017.
Boom. Same kind of with the same Cardi effect. She dropped the project. She did all this, did all that. Went ghost. She just dropped this hard verse with Glorilla. It gets praise. Probably about to go ghost again. They're going to announce a project. That's what I hope she does.
She's been doing that for 5 years. She's had a lot of features. She's had a lot of singles. And
I mean, she's had some massive songs.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like,
Ain't got a Grammy off her album.
She did WAP with Megan. Massive, super massive hit.
Did she have a song with Maroon 5?
Yes, she did.
Yeah.
That song went
I mean,
crazy.
it's just like,
I think she had a song with Lizzo, maybe.
And she's not really
song-
doing all this talking. It's just like, let's do this feature. We're gonna let it drop.
but are we listening to Cardi B in 10 years?
She more of a personality, and that's another thing. Like, I keep
in the
saying-
club? Yeah.
Yeah.
Artists are just personalities, and I also think that's why music is not as good because people are more tuned in with.
You can get
their
rich
day-to-day
off your
life.
personality, bro.
Yeah.
So what's
Glorilla will probably be. She might be.
she need a fucking TV show.
She needs some type
that'd
of
be great.
series. I'm telling you.
They need to give her
If
a TV
she don't
show.
get a series, they drop the ball.
Yeah, everybody is on that.
Whether it's YouTube, Revolt TV, something.
YouTube has also messed up how we see artists because these artists have people do the vlogs, then you give your lifestyle, you do this. People want to know your every single move.
Right.
That's why nobody cares about music anymore because they want to know the
Yeah.
artist's move compared to like when they dropping music.
And it's so funny that like back in the day, like 5-10 years ago, everybody shit on professional YouTubers, and now everybody want to be one.
Then
You got all these rappers that are
Easy money.
that kind of falling off from rap. Now they Twitch streamers,
yeah,
and like
Yeah.
they just, you know what I'm saying? This is everybody's giving up on music. That's because everybody's music sucks.
it's a slow bag. If
It's just
you
not
do
good.
It right.
Yeah. But the thing is like, sure, you can get money faster off Twitch streams, off YouTube, but you gonna at the end of the day, you gonna get more money off a lucrative music career.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you got to put the work in to be lucrative.
I just really want to go through this list briefly. One, I forgot Corday dropped.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's terrible.
I totally forgot about that project.
but even he know that's terrible.
Yeah, he said it was bad.
God.
And that sucks for you as an artist to be like, yeah, that
You
shit
should
was
never
ass.
do that.
sucks.
By
You
the
should've
way,
put that
for
out.
artists,
Yeah,
for
don't
artists,
do that.
for artists out there, you should never come out and openly say my project
Yes,
sucks.
this project sucks. Sorry.
I'm going to
Unless you're like
deflect.
Tyler Creator and you're being sarcastic.
Right. And yeah. But like, oh, you was dead serious.
He was
Yeah.
out there. He said, he think
Sorry,
about
guys,
This album.
this shit sucks.
But he
Yeah,
had
I'm gonna
great-
come back harder. It's like,
He had great features on it though.
oh yeah, he did.
And he did
The
have a
Freddie
hit off
Gibbs
of it.
Yeah, he
song
did.
was great.
Yeah.
I think he had another Her song.
Yeah, he had a hit with the Her song.
Damn, I forgot D-Day came out. I only listened to the two Ari Lennox songs. From
Yeah,
him.
he had feature with Gunna, Lil Wayne, Her and Dirt,
The
Freddie
song with Lil Wayne was
Gibbs,
dope.
Eminem, and Roddy Ricch.
That's Khaled.
Huh?
Are you talking about Khaled? That's Khaled's album, ain't it?
No, this is Corday.
Oh, I thought I saw Khaled's album cover.
You did. It is on there. That dropped last year.
I was like, wait, what? Oh
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say I know I saw Khaled.
Kid Cudi dropped the album.
Yeah, it went with the movie.
Yeah,
Still ain't watched that.
yeah, I ain't either.
Great movie.
I might
Let me
watch
not say
that. I need to.
But let me not say it on camera. But yeah, great movie. It's a solid album to me. The movie made me like that album.
Okay.
I
What's
watched the
called
movie
again?
first, Intergalactic.
Okay.
I watched the movie first, then I listened to the soundtrack, and I was like, yeah, this is actually pretty good. Yeah, so I don't know how it is the other way around. But the album complimented the movie 100%.
Bet.
Yeah. I think it's like 11 tracks, maybe 10.
Solid.
Yeah, it's.
Also,
I liked it.
artists are putting too many songs.
That too.
And then you putting too many songs, and then you coming back again with more too many songs. That's too much.
Yeah, they're trying to run up the streams.
Yeah.
The Weeknd,
I forgot the Weeknd dropped.
I didn't really
Weeknd.
listen to that album. I don't really tap
I
into the
didn't either.
Weeknd like that. But I listened to it when it first came out. It wasn't bad, but he will definitely be here 10 years from now.
I forgot
Oh,
Feed
yeah.
the Street 3 came out.
Who?
Roddy Ricch.
Oh, it wasn't good, wasn't it?
15 tracks. I didn't listen to a single. I didn't know it
Feed
dropped.
the Streets 3 was alright.
It was alright.
Yeah,
Because I thought a lot of people didn't
Because it
like
was
it.
No,
kind of
that
his
was-
like comeback, get
that
my
was-
face back album.
Yeah,
Well,
you
Oh.
talking about his sophomore album that everybody was saying.
yeah,
wasn't
you
good.
talking about Live Fast or Die Young, something like that.
Wait, when
Live
the hell
Life
this,
Fast.
Yeah.
When the hell did this new one drop?
Feed the Streets 3 dropped.
Isn't it?
November
It wasn't-
18th.
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Roddy Ricch, but I didn't. See
But yeah,
any
this was that was
promotion
his.
for it.
I need my face back.
I'm rooting
Did
for
he get
Roddy.
it back?
I'm rooting for Roddy Ricch.
I ain't know it
Get it
dropped, but I'm not a Roddy Ricch
Same.
listener, so I don't know.
I mean, it was better than Live Life Fast.
Well, then we'll consider it a win.
Of course, that's not saying much. That Live Life Fast album was fucking trash.
Earth Gang dropped,
I occasionally I got like 1 or 2 songs that I go back and listen to off that album.
and his Lil Baby album.
I did not like it.
I
Yeah, I heard
listened
y'all were
to
very
it.
disappointed.
It's only me. Is that?
Yeah. It was my project to go into saying, okay, let's see the Lil Baby hype.
That was a bad
Exactly.
one.
And yeah, and I was like,
That wasn't it.
okay, maybe I just don't tune in with this guy because
That wasn't the one to pick.
yeah, like I went in like, okay, let's see, let's become a Lil Baby fan.
Go
And it's
listen.
like,
Go listen to the one where he's sitting on the mountain.
It's only my turn. My turn.
My turn,
I
yeah.
did listen to that one.
Go
but
listen
I
to
ain't
that.
like listen. But
Yeah.
that one was good. But yeah, this one I was like, let's
Yeah,
dive deep,
That ain't it.
and that made me not care to go deeper. Pause. But yeah, Freddie Gibbs, Sold Separately.
I listened to 1 or 2 songs off of it.
So he has recent, not that one, but he does have 2 albums in the past 2 years that I will listen to 10
Oh
years from now.
yes.
Bandana
Alfredo and
Bandana.
Yeah.
I will be.
listen
I
to
can
Alfredo for
guarantee
sure.
you, I'll be listening to those albums 10 years from now.
Correct. Yeah. It's Almost Dry. Pusha T.
I will also
That
be
was a
listening to
very
that album.
interesting album.
Saba. A Few Good Things.
That was not good.
I ain't listened to it.
I liked it at first.
I like
Every-
1 or
It got worse every time I listened to it.
That's fair. Cause same.
Yeah,
I like 1 or 2 songs. I have not went back to it.
Vince Staples.
he's on the
Right
run.
track.
Very good.
He's
I
on
will
a
listen to
run.
that
Right track.
10 years from now.
Yeah.
That
That
is
is-
finding your sound.
That is
okay.
time. That's timeless music.
Yes. Yes. Like Vince Staples, the self-titled, I will be listening to that 10
Yeah.
years from now. Like 100%. Never a skip on there.
I listen to Nas's.
King
King
Disease 3.
Very interesting.
It's dry. It's so bland.
I would say it's straight.
It's so bland.
A few songs were nice to listen to at the gym, but
It's so boring.
Man.
That's not gym music.
when
So fucking boring.
you doing like raps and shit, you need to focus. Sure,
Bro, I
but
said that is
I think I only like maybe like the first 3 tracks.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. Nas is always. I love Nas when I was a kid. Before I realized what like entertaining rap was. That shit is just so fucking boring. Great rapper though. Amazing rapper.
Yeah,
You got Gunna, he dropped as well.
I
Free Gunna, man.
did not care for that.
Oh, he's out.
album. Yeah,
Man.
I didn't care for that album.
I actually like that
It
album.
was okay. I liked a few songs off of it, but
Just not a big Gunna fan.
it's that swag.
Yeah,
rap.
I'll say
He
I'm
has
not
his
a,
moments. He
I'll
has
say
his
I'm not a
moments.
big Gunna fan.
I liked his
But I go to it though, actually.
I liked the Wanna album, and
I like
yeah,
Drip Season
yeah.
3 or whatever it was
yeah,
called.
the albums before
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah, one of was hard. But yeah, I mean, then Drake, honestly, never mind Jack Harlow.
I ain't listening to that Jack Harlow
honestly,
album
never
since the
mind
day it
has
came
grown
out.
on me.
Yeah, Harlow.
Yeah,
That
Harlow
shit
could've
was
kept
trash.
that. I was mad every time a new song came on. I was just like, Now,
Not
the song,
mad every time I do something.
the
This shit ain't
song
over with yet.
Lil Wayne, I actually like that with Poison.
And I hate Wayne's voice in that,
Really?
bro. Yes.
I just think it's just-
Poison.
he said Poison.
I'm just like, bro, what? If I'm getting a Lil Wayne feature, I need to rap.
But yeah, don't come
We
in here
not
doing
doing
that
that auto-tune
bullshit.
singing. I'm glad we on the same track.
You got me fucked up.
Wayne, I'm glad.
I will
that's
take
cool
you
that-
off this shit,
Yeah.
Wayne. Don't play with me.
It's fine that that's how
don't
you
give a
heard
fuck.
that's how you heard this.
First
But
thing.
I need a Wayne rap verse.
Yes, please rap for
I'm
me.
paying this money. Please,
Please rap for me.
I want you to
It
rap
wasn't the right beat to do that on.
regular voice. Please,
It wasn't the right beat to do that on.
that too.
None
that
of them
too.
beats was right. Wasn't nothing about that album right. He fucked that whole
He
shit up.
only had about 1 or 2 songs that I genuinely just
The
go back to.
the only thing about that album was right was Drake being on Churchill's Downs.
Yeah, because that was.
But that's sad. That somebody
And
said
there was
that
still
you
something
shouldn't
wrong
be
about it
on
because he shouldn't have been there.
that.
Yeah, because Drake, he just kept rapping and rapping and rapping. And I'm like, bro, this is a Drake
This
beat.
is a Drake song.
This is a Drake beat.
This is Drake featuring
Ain't
Jack
no
Harlow.
way I
And the
won't.
fact that y'all said that he went back and rewrote his
Yeah,
rap.
that's crazy.
Like, what's the OG verse?
I don't want to hear it.
I want to hear it.
You know what's even crazier to me, and I hate to do. I like Jack Harlow. You know what I'm
do,
saying.
yeah, I like
I
Harlow.
hope he wins. You know what I'm saying. He's winning right now. So, and Jack Harlow is not a lyricist.
No.
No, I don't
And
know
Jack
who
Harlow,
said this.
and also Jack Harlow came out and said, "Yeah, I just want people to get back to bars." Well, Jack, you need to get there first.
That too, yeah. Because you making it sound like you just a top lyricist.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The
He be
pen is
talking like he
crazy.
Drake.
Like no,
Like he
bro,
young Drake.
No, we are not there.
That's how
And the
that's how spicy Jack Harlow be talking. Y'all remember how Drake was talking in 2010?
Oh yeah.
That's
But
how
he can
Jack
back
Harlow.
that up.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, he can.
That's
back
my
it up.
thing.
But didn't this album get nominated for a Grammy?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, because I mean, he's fucking. What do you mean? He's the token white kid in the rap game.
Jack Harlow Grammy.
If a white rapper drops an album, he get nominated for a Grammy.
Yes, best rap album, best rap song, melodic rap performance album, melodic rap performance, and rap performance. Are you serious?
Yeah,
My God.
shit's terrible.
I didn't
Didn't he
know
get
it.
nominated for Lyricist of the Year at the BET
I'm saying,
Awards?
yeah, he won something at the BET Awards.
Yeah, it was something to be to.
He was in a category with Benny the Butcher. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Like, are we gonna start when are we gonna stop giving participation trophies to white rappers?
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
don't-
stop giving it to people that can't
Yeah,
rap,
Grammy
period.
for album of the year is is this rap album? Oh, best rap album is DJ Khaled, God Did, Future, I Never Liked You, Jack Harlow, Come On the Kids Miss You, Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morale, and Pusha T is Almost Dry.
That's crazy.
I think there's an easy winner there. Who won?
Oh, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
right?
Oh, that's February. That's
This-
February.
yeah. When is that? We should do like a.
Oh my God, they better not give it to Jack Harlow.
We should do a live stream.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
If Pusha T or Kendrick don't win that
It's on a
category,
Sunday.
there is a problem.
I do know that. It's like February 9th or something.
Well, y'all trying to stream?
February 5th.
Oh,
We can set the TV up right there.
Yeah, because I can have it. I can have it playing
we should
like
dress up.
what's on the TV.
Like we going?
No, for real. I'm free to 5th. Shoot. We'll talk about that. But anyway, to conclude,
Black tie.
I'm showing out. I'm showing out.
I'm showing up.
I'm putting a fit on, shape up.
LOL.
I'm showing out.
I'm showing up just like this.
Hey, it's black.
I'm showing out. But to conclude, just about longevity.
We need to get back to it.
I don't think we will get back to it. I think it's over with. I think it's dead.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
so sad.
We live in an internet, social media era,
Yeah.
and it's not like
But I will say,
helping.
there were some recent albums that were dropped with good replay value.
I think the
For me,
albums that
anyway.
I'm hearing for longevity are people that are not mainstream.
Yeah. So like her, I think her loss probably has some of the best replay value to me of the year. I've listened to that album probably more than I've listened to any album that's came out this year.
Wow. Dang.
That's fair. Yeah, because you do come back and talk about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You was talking about it before we got back to this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a good album to me. I enjoy that album.
See, how you feel about that is how I felt about If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
Yeah.
I
I
ran
love
that.
that. Oh yeah,
Yeah, well I ran that into the ground.
I ran that too.
I think everybody ran
It's
that
very-
into the ground.
I just played that recently, and I enjoyed it.
Amazing, ain't it?
Man, that second half of No Telling, oh my God.
Ain't no
Then that Madonna beat
Yeah, crazy.
Star 67. Yeah,
Crazy.
that's a great album.
What was the time? Was there a time stamp track on there?
Yeah, wasn't it
6 p.m. 6
New
p.m.
York?
in New York
Yeah.
is raw. Oh my God. Man.
It's that comeback for that comeback.
I can't believe Drake did that to Jack Harlow.
Yeah, dick move. Dick move.
You an asshole, Drake.
Big
You
move.
I feel
know
like
what
he
you was
asked for
doing.
it,
But
though.
whoever picked the beat, like, come on, bro.
Come
on.
40 did that.
Come on, bro. I don't want no 40 beat and Drake on my track.
Drake
No.
is an asshole.
We
Drake
work with
knew
my
what he was
producer.
doing.
We're not working with yours. Bro.
Y'all know
No.
it's even funny when they was making that song. Drake was probably hyping Jack up in the studio. Bro, you went crazy, knowing he was about to go in there and murder that shit.
I wonder
Right.
if Drake went first.
Probably one
They
take.
said he wrote that shit in 11 minutes.
Yes, it said 11 minutes. How do you write that in 11
Because
minutes?
he's the fucking GOAT.
Good God.
I don't give a
bro.
fuck. Drake's
Harlow never had a chance.
That's one of them
Drake's
things like, yeah, I'm going to go to the gas station right quick. You need something? Yeah. You
yeah.
come back.
You come back, you got a classic verse on your song.
Like, yeah, you want to hear it? Like, oh, yeah, let's hear you spit. No, like, I already recorded.
All right,
You wanna
record it.
hear
It's mixed master. We're done.
Oh,
Get on out of here.
I just went to go get a Slim Jim. Like,
yeah, man, go ahead, lay your part.
Like, yeah, what you think?
Let me go rewrite.
20 minutes. Let me rewrite.
Yeah, let me go do something else.
Yeah, let me,
It makes me want to hear
go to the
OG.
bathroom.
I wonder if Drake was even thought about like being on it. Like I wonder if he thought at first, and if the label was like, "Hey, let's put him on it."
I feel
What a
like
trap.
from Hollow's standpoint, it's like if we get Drake on my album, it's gonna go crazy.
It
It's got
did.
featuring Drake.
And it did.
Yeah, and it did.
It worked.
But
It's just you got body.
yeah, it just didn't work in the game of rap.
Yeah,
Your favorite.
well, yeah. Also, Jack Harlow is not up to par with that. You are rapping.
Someone said that he's up to par. I just want to know.
You
who said
are. Yeah, somebody told somebody that,
TikTok.
and they got him in the
it.
lyricist of the year,
Like,
and
all
he
make
beat
good music,
Bean the
but
Butcher.
lyricists.
It's very ABC. I mean, we could call it
Yeah,
lyricist,
yeah.
but it's very ABC lyricism.
Yeah, it's not really. Like,
I'm not looking for Jack Harlow.
punch.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just
not
like,
looking at-
Oh, that's a nice line.
I'm not looking at Jack Harlow for double entendres.
No, but you know, I was just like, oh, that's a nice line. Okay, like, oh, I like that.
Like if I need
you know, I'm gonna
somebody
say
to,
that maybe once or twice on the track.
yeah, but it's just like that wasn't even
Not,
fair.
ooh, like, I gotta stop it. Ooh, run that.
That's what I'm saying. How many Jack
Rewind
Harlow
that.
lines you heard? I gotta run that
Run
back.
that back, bro. Run that back.
They
I
Simple
might run
as
it back
fuck.
for the beat.
They
That's about
simple.
it.
They simple as fuck.
That first album, yeah, I run it back for the beat.
That shit's so simple. Jack's raps are simple. ABC 1, 2, 3.
He said, my grandpa might have a heart attack.
If I pull 100 grand out, so I'm not gonna pull 100
Put 100
grand.
grand out. What?
Good for you.
Shut the fuck up.
I stopped that and said, bro, there was nothing else we could say. Nothing?
No,
No?
I don't know, but
So
everybody
I'm
always
not gonna do it?
everybody always shitting on Drake about the ghostwriter thing. Drake, if you got ghostwriter, send him to Jack Harlow. He needs some help.
Cause Hollow's smooth, but
He's smooth. He got
he's
sauce.
not Drake.
No, man. You talking?
It's crazy because we made an episode that said, was Hollow the next Drake?
Yeah, and now we
I
completely
think I
are
hope
aware.
I said no, if I remember.
I don't
I wanna
remember
go
what
back and
said.
see what I
think
said.
yeah. I think I
I,
brought the
I
conversation.
want to say
up.
someone said yeah.
I think I said yeah.
I think you did say
I think
yeah.
I
But
said-
I don't think I was saying rapping ability.
Yeah, I think you were just saying just
Fandom.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I was talking about ability to become a
Like you
superstar.
just, yeah. Superstardom, yeah.
Yeah.
But if
But
the raps
rapping
ain't
ability?
there,
Fuck
then you could win all the Grammys. But if the raps is not there, also TikTok has killed longevity
Yeah.
because it gives you 6 seconds, 15 seconds, a minute, a clip of somebody's song, and then when you actually go listen to the song, it's shit.
One day we're gonna talk about how the Grammys give white rappers participation trophies.
We will do that on our Grammy episode.
Right, yeah. Definitely tune in to our Grammy episode. And we can end it there. Everybody good? All minds and hearts clear?
And I'm
All right. Thank you for tuning to Last Minute Podcast. Make sure you make sure you go follow Tina at Entry We Trust. Make sure you follow Tanner at Pay to Play Records. Make sure you follow me at Zebo.g and the Zebo page Zebo NC and the podcast page The Last Men Podcast. Make sure you go follow our TikTok where we post episodes from the podcast on there, and then make sure you tune into Zebo's Boombox where you can find your next favorite NC artist. Keep supporting your locals wherever you're at, and yeah. Last words?
Popeye's biscuits.
Nice.
Churchill dance.
Washed. Boom.
But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Oh, Zebo TV, North Carolina. Yeah.